Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Norm's Friends. Come on in, get comfortable. I'm David B., the Readings Guy, 603 404 9338. Biffit at yahoo.com. Get in touch. Let's work out an arrangement. We'll do some readings. We'll have some fun. There you have it. And seeing as we're getting ready, tomorrow starts what? Isn't it Pride Month? Although the phone today says it's the first day of Pride Month. See? You give them an inch, they take a mile. They're already encroaching on May, right? It says it right on my iPhone. If you got one, check it out. Anyway, so here it is. I figured I'd butch up for them. So here we have it. Sleeveless. And there you go. No guests today. No crystal ball today. I do have tarot cards today. That's it. I've got, I left my iPhone out just in case. There's lots of stuff on here that we can talk about. And I'm getting a phone call as we speak, but I won't take it. Anyway, so let's start as usual with the famous / inspirational quote. How's that sound? By the way, I hope everyone is enjoying this fantastic weather. Nice and hot. The sun's beating down on you. I brought my chair, it's not a lawn chair really, one of those folding chairs. I went to the lake earlier, stayed for about 30 to 40 minutes at the lake, just in the sun, soaking up the sun. I definitely got some on my lower arms. I'm not sure about hair. I got some on my face. I wear a hat because I don't want my paw. There's nothing here to protect it, so I wear a hat. Anyway, all right, let's get back to the inspirational / famous quote, which I like this one. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry us. And that was by Lou Holtz. I don't have a clue who he is, but that's who said it. But, right? Isn't that the way? It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. You know, you can either sort of, whatever burden you have, you can, all right, this is what's going on, let's make the best of it, let's keep looking forward, or right? You can say you got that burden, you got, oh, poor me, why me? Why did this happen to me? Only me. It's always like this. And I know people like that. That's why I said it. All right, so for the interesting / fun facts today, seeing as Memorial Day was the beginning of summer, unofficial beginning. I know it doesn't start till June 20th or 21st or whatever it is, but ever since I was a kid, right, this big, Memorial Day weekend is the beginning of summer in America. All right? So, the interesting fun facts are, what else? Because it's that time of year. Barbecues. All right. Here's interesting fact number 1. U.S. presidents were known to be big fans of the laid-back pastime. George Washington's diaries have references to barbecues, including one that lasted for 3 days. Quite the barbecue. It was probably over the 3-day Memorial Day weekend. Right? He had a 3-day barbecue, one for each day of the long weekend. Look at that. When Abraham Lincoln's parents were married, their wedding feast was a barbecue. There you go. All right. Interesting fact number 2. The first commercial charcoal briquette factory was designed by, come on, no one, Thomas Edison, and built by, come on, As soon as I tell you, you're going to say, oh, I know. All right? The first commercial charcoal briquette factory was designed by Thomas Edison and built by Henry Ford in 1921. All right? Check this out. This one is, this is kind of hard to fathom, but here we go. The longest barbecue measured 20,246 feet. Isn't that like going, well, 3.5 miles? The barbecue was made up of 8,000 grills connected to each other, each measuring 1 meter in length, 58 centimeters in height, and 21 centimeters in width in Bayambang, Pangasinan, Philippines on April 4th, 2014. I don't know why sometimes when I do these facts, and God forbid if I take the time to convert, right? But, centimeters, meters, I don't know why everything is in feet and inches. All right. That was pretty cool. All right. I like this one. This is a little bit of nostalgia history. Interesting fact number 4 about barbecues. There wasn't much in the way of barbecue in Kansas City before Henry Perry showed up in 1907, but it doesn't say Kansas City, Missouri or Kansas City, Kansas, but maybe somebody can Google it after I finish it and let us know. All right, there wasn't much in the way of barbecue in Kansas City before Henry Perry showed up in 1907. He opened a small alley stand, sketchy, and sold smoked meat to workers in the city's garment district before opening a larger spot in an old trolley barn in the 19th and Highland neighborhood, which boomed in popularity in the 1920s and 30s. Obviously, they didn't use any beer batter for anything. When he died in 1940, an employee by the name of Charlie Bryant, Bryant, took over the business. Charlie's brother, Arthur, took it over in 1946 and renamed the restaurant after himself. To this day, Arthur Bryant's is regarded as one of America's best barbecue spots. Who would have ever known? Because I've never heard of it before. And then again, it's quite the claim, even though they don't tell us which Kansas City. So there you have it. And then finally, only 5 today, all right? 5. Interesting fact. This is also a fun fact. Get this. The largest attendance at a barbecue is 45,252 people. Imagine, they must have had it in LA for homeless people. No, they didn't. All right? Couldn't resist. The largest attendance at a barbecue is 45,252 people at an event organized by Estado de Nuevo Leon at Parque Fundidora in Monterrey, Nuevo Leon, Mexico, on August 18, 2013, and the Estado de Nuevo Leon is the name of the city, I guess, because it's they have states there too, right? Estado, because it's, you have to check. Mexico has states, whether you realize it or not. All right, in Monterrey, and we all know Monterrey, Monterrey, Mexico, not California. August 18, 2013. So imagine, what's that? Another 10 weeks, 10, 11 weeks, it's going to be 10 years old. So maybe maybe they could have one in Manchester, all along the river or something. the largest barbecue. So there you have it for the fun and the interesting facts today. Anyway, we can today, seeing as I have no guests, we can. Well, I left my phone out because there's lots. What I did was I sort of news articles that I sort of read, and I just headlines, but we can read a little bit of the story that I like. I send them to myself, and that way, if I want, I can boom, hit the email, the button, do the headlines, and let's go from there. Naturally, and one of them, good afternoon, welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you today? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Energy lady, what's going on?
Hi, how are you?
I'm-
The energy lady.
What happened last week?
What's with the muscle shirt?
Well, because of the weather. So I figured,
Oh,
plus,
I thought you were sunbathing in the studio.
no, I was this morning up at the lake. Plus, though, I think, well, I thought it was tomorrow, but my iPhone says it's today. LGBTQ plus RS.29, a Pride started today. So I figured I'd come in sleeveless and, be butch for if any of the LGBTQ RST people are watching. So
Oh, I thought you were showing your muscles off.
oh yeah,
Muscle shirt.
wait, there you go. Don't mess around. Don't mess around. In that,
Wait a minute now. I know how to box.
right. What a show that would be. What a show.
Can't fool around with the energy lady.
That you ain't kidding. That you got that right. Hey, what happened?
Pow!
That's right. What happened to you last week?
I called you.
Are you sure? Because I was thinking.
I
I
You
don't,
read me the cards.
oh, that's right. I'm thinking. Oh, Mary didn't call me last week. Mary didn't call.
Boy, what did you have today?
It's the heat. It's the weather.
Yeah, whether you're right or
Yeah.
whether you're wrong, or there's no weather at all.
There you go. That's right. That's right.
Could you give me a reading?
I can. I'll give you one card reading, but I'll take my time on it. How's that? And let's
That's
see.
wonderful.
Wow. You call for a reading. So look at the card we have. Today, it's the Ace of Cups, all right? And just look at it. It's all new. It's sort of, you're sort of recharging yourself. But, it's so easy for you to recharge. You're bubbly and you're overflowing. And it's, look at it. It's like my cup floweth over. That's what it is. But that's you all the time anyway. So, with something like that, you can't go wrong. Plus, it's the start of summer. So, you have all this enthusiasm to do whatever it is that you are looking forward to do. As we just were talking about, perhaps going out in your backyard and doing some barbecues. Because you can't do them on your porch, or at least you can't in mass, because it's a fire hazard. I don't know if you can. Can you have barbecue?
No, with this hot weather, I won't barbecue. No way. It's too much.
What do you mean?
Well, I made some beautiful potato salad. I made corn. I made ham salad. I have
Wow.
regular salad.
Wow. When's the party? When's the barbecue?
No party.
When's-
That's for me and my honey bunny.
Oh, I thought you were like, I thought it was going to be like a block party.
No.
Oh.
No, the prices today.
Not really. It's like
You better believe it.
before, because it's just me. And I thought I ate pretty good. I used to spend not a whole lot of money on groceries, maybe about $200. Now I'm spending about $600 a month on groceries. And I don't even know if I'm eating all the lavish stuff that I used to eat. Imagine.
And blueberries and cherries.
Speaking of...
Oh, yeah, cantaloupe.
I love cantaloupe. Cantaloupe and honeydew. But speaking of blueberries, hold on. I stopped at a farm stand over the weekend, right? And I got a small thing, a 6-inch blueberry pie. It's made in Oxford, Maine, right?
Oh, those are nice.
6-inch blueberry pie, $11. Imagine.
I know. Some are even more than that.
Wow, but I wasn't. It was only like this big. It's like you got to be kidding me.
Well, you could have made your own blueberry pies because the big containers, they're 2 for $5.
Yeah, but baking and me just don't mesh. If I can follow the recipe to a T, and it doesn't come out right. It'll come out burnt. It'll come out
I can't follow any recipes. I have to do it on my own because I don't measure.
Well, I go online and I get recipes for different things, and when it comes to cooking, I'm lucky. They come out pretty good, but not baking. Not baking. I try baking. Forget it. It sticks to the pans. It comes out like soup. It's dry. It's
You're
burnt.
me.
I'm not. I don't know what it is with me and baking. It's just.
All you have to do, right, is get the little cupcake things and you put them in there, and then you put your blueberries and your mixture and everything, put it in there and bake it, and you cannot make a mistake.
Oh, yep. I got news for you.
And you hear that blueberry muffins.
They wouldn't come out blueberry muffins for me. The tops would be the burnt, or when I take them out of the cupcake things, whatever you call them. What do you call them? The cupcake things that you put them in.
Yeah, the little papers that you put in there, like.
Right, yeah.
Cupcake.
I take them out of there, and they'd be runny or something like that.
Well, you know what you do, right? You time it for about 25 minutes to get it there. You take a toothpick, you put it in there. If the toothpick comes out dry, you know your muffins are done.
There you go. But I don't know. Right, for me, it just doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. I've tried. I can't tell you how many recipes finally I said, that's it. That's it.
Some people have the gift, others don't, but other people have gifts in other things, like you have the gift in reading.
Right. Well,
you love your
true.
crystal ball. You like your cards, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right. That must be my calling, right? Stay away
That's
from
your calling.
the bakery department is somewhere I shouldn't go. So, by the way, did you have fun?
Oh, well.
Did you have fun over the long?
Was that the end of the reading?
Yeah, I mean, what's the matter with that reading? It's fantastic, but it
was short.
Well, yeah, but look at the card. It was the Ace of Cups. It's, it's emotions. It's overflowing. Like I said, you're all recharged. What's the matter with that reading? Of course, that's you the energy lady.
You tell me I'm the Duracell battery. I'm the bunny that runs around.
Well, I could tell you that if you want, but yeah, you're recharging yourself. It just got recharged, but you're always like that. You're always so full of that warmth and integrity and wisdom for everyone. And
thank you.
And it just keeps going and going, like the Eveready, the bunny, the Eveready bunny. Is that it, Eveready? Right? The Eveready? No, the Duracell bunny, not Eveready.
Duracell. Keep going and going and going.
Right. See, I have to buy Eveready because I can't afford Duracell, so I buy Eveready.
I know why you have to buy Eveready, because you're never ready. And if you buy Eveready, then you're ready.
There you go. There you go. All right. So where you heading this summer now? Where's vacation going to be?
No. I'm just taking one day at a time and enjoying everything.
Nice. How's the doggy?
That's what I'm doing. The dog's doing wonderful.
Good. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. All right.
Well, I can't complain.
Very glad to hear it. And you don't like the hot weather?
Oh, I hate it.
Why?
Oh, I'm a fall baby.
What do you mean, a fall? Well, you were born in November?
No, I was born in September.
That's not fall, is it? No, the end of
Yeah.
it is. It's what, September 20th or 21st is fall. So you were born the end of September?
Well, the 19th.
Well, all right, borderline. I'll give it to you. You could stretch it. We could stretch it a little.
You're funny. Borderline, I can stretch it.
Right.
Oh, wow. I got a long ways to go if I have to do that.
All right, energy lady.
Okay, I'll let you go because somebody else might want to call. God bless and have a wonderful weekend and stay happy, healthy as John.
Thanks for calling. Same to you.
And say hello to Fred.
I will. Thanks. He's home with the AC on. Bye. Too funny. But Fred is home with I put the AC on for him because let's face it, it's hot, and I don't pull the shades down or anything because Fred likes to lie in the sun regardless. But where it's this hot, and if he's in the sun, do I wanna come home to a dead cat? No. So he's relaxing he was on the sofa when I left, so there you have it. So anyway, now that summertime is here, there's all kinds of stuff going on, but now that I have my phone, naturally, I'm getting now, see, I got everybody knows I do the show between 5 and 6 on Wednesday. I'm getting texts and phone calls, imagine. But anyway, so let's talk about some of those things I was saying, how I email news articles to myself, and I figured we could talk about them. So let's start with, let's see. We could start with, well, naturally, you know me, and going on about the satanic Islamic cult, because that's what it is. Here it is. This is in Mauritius, or where it is. Muslims threaten to bomb theater if it shows movie about jihad recruitment. This is what gets me. They keep telling you Muhammad is God. In the meantime, we all know God wrote the commandments. I'll keep telling it to you again. All right? God wrote the commandments. 1, thou shalt not kill. Here we are, Muslims, threatening to bomb places. If that's not satanic, I don't know what is. God is love. Satan is hate. Satan is evil. Just like Islam. Prove me wrong, anyone. And I keep saying, you have to speak up, otherwise you're going to lose your First Amendment right. But it goes on and on. So that's just the headline. Let's see. So I can get rid of that one. We can trash that message because we read it. There's another one. I love it. This was just a headline on Fox News. I read them all. All right, I liked it. New York City Mayor Eric Adams blasts negativity and divisiveness in CUNY law student's commencement speech. She was a Muslim, by the way. All right, Mayor Eric Adams responded to the student commencement address at CUNY Law School, which tore into the fascist New York Police Department, the military, Israel, and the U.S. legal system. Isn't that wonderful? What they want to do is, I'm telling you, it's, before it was accept them, accept them, accept them. Now it's, bow down to them and let them destroy you, let them kick you around, and that's still supposed to be acceptable. I can't believe how moronic Americans are, that they're going after their freedoms and liberties, that everyone in the world would want to come to this country to enjoy. Yet Americans couldn't care less that they're being destroyed. Wow, what are you going to do? It's time you get involved, make a stand, make your voice heard. For those of us in this area, I believe it's Mr. Pappas that doesn't care two you-know-whats about his constituents, votes strictly along party lines. And what, right? Have you heard from him since the election? Not at all. And you know what he's doing to everyone? Right up, you know where. He's sticking it to you. And I can't believe you people love it. Also, the Jean Shaheen, she's one of your senators. Give her a call and start screaming. And the other faker, what's her name? God, and I call them all and I forget. Maggie Hassan. What happened to her since she won her re-election? Nothing. And another one, throwing all her constituents in New Hampshire under the bus. But these moronic, dummy, woke people could care less because she votes right along with the anti-Americans, the anti-Christians, the anti-white, the anti-capitalists. She's voting with them, and you idiots are out there, yeah. And what's going to happen once they vote, and especially with these satanic Muslims, there's 100 of them on Biden's staff in the White House. And nobody thinks anything's wrong with that in their Muslim Brotherhood. Wake up, people, and they're going after your very First Amendment right. Once they take that right away, they're going to go just like that. But get involved, use your voice, make a stand for something, or you're going to be thrown under the bus. I'm telling you, I could see it coming. So let's see. So much for that, because I could go on for all the time about that stuff. Let's see what else I got. Well, everything is like so anti-American here. So we want, all right, here's one. This is a change pace. I'm sure you've heard, especially from BLM, about the systemic racism in this country, all right? And this is what cracks me up about also. I'm going to revert back to the Islamic satanic thing just for a minute. Talking about systemic racism, right? And sexism. Look at the way they treat their women. I don't know. I think Muhammad had a thing for guys, because if he wanted all women to cover themselves so he couldn't see them, got me thinking. But anyway, all right. Now, I love this. They go on about, all right, systemic racism. How's this for systemic racism? Get this one. Hold on. This one's very, very interesting. If it comes up on the phone, it doesn't seem like, okay, here we go. Wait a minute. All right. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Are you ready? Wait a minute. Hold on. Pop-ups. Jay-Z and Beyonce purchased the most expensive home in California history. And not only that, and they won't sell their current Bel Air mansion. Systemic racism. I don't know if you could see it, but if you could see that, they don't look like they're white supremacists to me. All right, just so let's read a little bit of this story for you. Celebrity entrepreneur Jay-Z and his superstar wife Beyonce, known for their support of left-wing politicians like Barack Obama, Hillary, and Joe Biden, are taking possession of the most expensive home in California history with their purchase of a new Malibu palace. Get this. According to TMZ, the couple have purchased the nearly, are you ready? 40,000 square foot home for the princely sum of $200 million. So the next time you hear systemic racism, it's a lie. Outright lie. Not true. Not true. All right? As, what's his name? Come on, man. It's a fact. Beating the state's previous private home purchase record of $177 million. It will be the nation's second most expensive private home purchase, behind a property in New York City, more money than brains, which sold for $238 million. A Central Park South penthouse purchased by billionaire Ken Griffin in 2019, whoever he is. But they have pictures on it. It's incredible. Really, it's something else. I can get rid of that story off my thing. So again, when you hear systemic racism, you can just tell them where to get off, because it's absolutely not true. Absolutely not. Let's see. That is... Hold on, let's see what this is. All right, these are all, they're all against, Islam bashing white people and Islam killing Christians. But by me saying it, I'm Islamophobic. Whoops. Let's see. Well, here we go. I'm going to go on a little bit about this because it's that time of year, all right? And believe it or not, it is, hold on, pop-ups. All right? This is New Hampshire's 2023 fair schedule. All right? It's out now. That's what it said. So everybody who's out there, you like fairs, you know what I'm going to come out about. So grab a pencil or a pen, pad of paper, and get ready to write. All right? Let's see what's going on for fairs in New Hampshire. By the way, I didn't say this. If anybody, you want a reading, question, comment, you want to critique me, you want to scream at me, 603-640-3091. So, there you go. Otherwise, if I don't get a call, I'm taking it you're enjoying this stuff. So, let's go on with the fairs and see what's going on with the fairs, if I haven't missed any yet. Wait a minute. Well, this is kind of going into the thing, but I don't see this. Hold on. I don't see any schedule yet. Let's see. All right. All right. Here it is now. Here's New Hampshire's official 2023 fair schedule. All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you today?
Not too bad, and you?
Mary, I'm doing well, thank you. What happened to you last week?
Yeah, I had one of those days I wasn't feeling good.
How you feeling today? Better?
No, today was another bad day. I was very sick today.
Oh, Mary, sorry to hear it.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck it was. The last week and this week the same thing, but I get the cold chills and I'm warm and I start sweating.
Wow. I don't know what that is, Mary. Is that?
No, me neither.
Is it, well, what they do, change your did they change your meds at all?
No, nothing, they're all the same.
Wow. I wonder, I'm trying to think what those symptoms could be of. I don't know. Sweats, cold and hot, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it COVID?
No, it was like, today, and I was talking to probably a couple of people, and they said, well, was it cold in your apartment? No, it's just right in my apartment,
Yeah.
It's not cold, it's not hot, it's just the way I like it and everything. But I got so warm
Yeah.
that I literally had to put the fan on.
Wow. That's
That's how
warm.
warm I got.
That's warm. Wow. And what?
And cold chills behind it.
Wow. And how hot do you guess?
I know, huh? Jesus, I'm telling you.
Wow. Well, all right. I'll give you a 2-card reading, Mary. So they're both pentacles. First, we have the 7 of Pentacles, all right? And look at it. It's somebody that sort of, they're looking, they got a lot of work. They've already done a lot of work. Look at it. They got all the pentacles are in a pile. Here's all the work, okay? There's the work. As you can see, the work is there. It's like they've sort of been trying to resolve this matter for however long it's been. And you can see they're sort of a little bit, wait a minute, I need to take a breather here. You know, they're at that point where, right, they're at that point where, you know, I mean, it's like the quote I read at the beginning of the show. It's not the load that wears you down. It's how you carry it. And so that's where we're at right now. All right. It's, as you can see him. It's like he's sort of letting the load, or you letting the load wear you down, but fear not. You know, and just take that breath. And as you can see, they still, you know, they have their tools with them. You know, they're still on nice solid ground. So, and you still have that reserve in you. And if you can just manage to sort of shake that little bit of doldrums, right, then we end up with the Queen of Pentacles. And that's you, Mary. Look at you. You're up there and you're sitting down and you're nice and grounded and you have a solid foundation and a nice solid base. And everything is coming in, sort of, is coming into tune for you and is all coming to fruition and livening things up, and you know, the abundance is coming back, and all the sort of vast area that you know you're not focusing on, you'll soon be focusing on again. And once you start doing that, it's all going to be like a breath of fresh air for you, Mary.
Hey, that's great.
So there you have it. So I take it you didn't do much then for the long weekend.
No, I didn't. No, not much. No.
So what's that? Fancy.
That's my phone. Let me know there's a message coming in.
Ah, wow, pretty fancy. Mine just does a beep.
Yeah.
Right. Mine just does a beep. Anyway, tomorrow, 5 to 6 p.m., same time, different day, same place. Cruising with Mary. Do you have any?
Not for me. Not.
Oh.
There's nothing going on. It's going to be a rerun tomorrow.
I take that back.
Because they got, I think it's a 5K or something with Easter seals. So they're going to have something going on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh, that's why I
3
saw.
days going on over there.
I saw the barricades on the sides of the streets here. That's why I didn't know. I says, I figured something was going on. What, I didn't know, but so that's what it is. What is it? Easter seals?
Yeah, it's Easter seals that got something going on.
All right, so
They got the 5K walk or something like that.
there you go. So
Yeah.
wow, there you have it.
Anything like that on a Thursday, don't expect to see me. I'm gonna.
All right,
I'm going
so-
to do it.
Right from the horse's mouth. No cruising.
Yep.
Well, cruising with Mary
Yep.
tomorrow, but a
It'll be in
rerun.
next week.
Now, do you know what rerun they show? Do you pick or they pick?
No, they'll have like last week's show.
Ah,
They'll be on this week.
and did you have a guest last week?
No.
No. Oh.
No.
All right. Well, whoever sort of wants to
Yeah.
pick up on all the cool stuff that they didn't get a chance to hear the first time.
Yep, that's it.
All right. Hey, how are the kiddies doing, Mary?
They're doing good. Miss Kitty's doing better. She's much better now.
Good.
And the other two girls are doing good.
And again, how old's Miss Kitty again, the new addition?
Miss Kitty will be 15 in July 8th.
Wow.
My Lagina and my Crystal baby,
Yeah.
which they're twins, they're going to be 15 this Saturday.
Wow. Happy birthday to the kitties.
Yeah, my girls are going to be 15. I'll have a little party for them.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah.
you don't have to answer this question about who's got the poodle. I see somebody with a poodle coming around.
A poodle?
Yeah.
I think I don't know anybody really that has
Yeah.
any dogs anymore. Cats, I do. I know somebody who has cats.
I have a cat. No, this is a poodle with the, the pom-pom cut and everything.
Yeah.
I see that. So maybe you might not just notice it at the supermarket or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I see you're going to see the poodle there, pom-pom. Every time I see a poodle, and every time I see a poodle, people must think I'm crazy. I go, ooh, pom. I call them pom-pom all the time.
Yeah, I had a poodle. Like she was a toy poodle.
And did you give it?
Her color was more when she was all cleaned and and everything else.
Yeah.
She was more, but she was what they call a gray blue
Ooh.
poodle, and those are rare to have. And when she was so, she loved to get dressed up and cleaned up and everything, and go to the place where they cleaned her up and everything.
Yeah.
And she would literally look blue.
Huh. Wow. Imagine
She
that.
was a grayish blue poodle.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, her name was Fifi Latouche Namor. That was her kennel name.
I love the names you got these for all your pets, your little four-legged friends.
Yeah, that was her kennel name. It was like
Wow.
I had her, and somebody had her, and they gave it to me, but that was her kennel name.
Wow. I hope Fred's not listening because he's going to be bummed. All he's got, what's his name?
Yeah, I
Fred.
called her Buffy.
All right. Wow. That's funny. That is too funny. Yeah, I definitely see this poodle. I'm seeing it in the optical calcite. And I just turned it around. I see it even bigger, Mary, with the pom-pom things. You know what I mean.
I'm trying to think, who has a poodle. I just can't place anybody with a poodle.
All right. Well, you'll see.
Somebody, whoever it is, probably will see one of them maybe, because I have to go out tomorrow.
There you go. You're going to see a poodle then. Then
Yeah.
you definitely notice it. All right. Very good. So hang in there, Mary. Not far to go. You'll see, and everything will start coming back.
Okie dokie.
All righty.
Alrighty.
Okay, Mary. Thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. So let's get back to. I was just starting on the. Oh, well, I'll have to wait. Good afternoon. Welcome to Norm's Friends. How are you today?
It's me, Gina. How are you, David?
Gina, how are you? I'm doing very well. How are you?
I had to call because I had to tell you the mess that happened yesterday when I got my blood, my needle put in.
You did that last week, didn't you?
Remember I told you last week?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you. She came in. I was fine. She decided, all right, well, I'm going to put it on the outside of my arm.
Yeah.
Which I said to her, I don't like the outside of my arm.
Yeah.
I just want you to be careful.
Yeah.
So she said, oh, don't worry about it. All of a sudden, what do you think happened? I started passing out, throwing up, couldn't see.
Cut it out.
Oh.
Wow.
So when you said be careful, that was right. And it took me over an hour to get over it. It was like, I don't know if she hit a nerve, but then, this is the other thing. She goes and looks at the IV and she goes, oh, the IV is on the outside of the vein, not the inside of the vein. I said, well, what good is that? No wonder I'm throwing up.
I don't mean to laugh, but oh god. Did you call her supervisor or what? I mean, what's?
I said to her, no, she goes, I'm going to call the doctor. I said, please call the doctor.
she calls the doctor. The doctor goes, well, for this kind of bacteria, there is no oral. So try to suck it up. I said, all right, I'll try to suck it up. I said, but I'm going to tell you something. I don't want it on the outside like you did. That's a mistake, because now I got a puff out there on the outside.
Yeah.
She says, okay, where do you want it? I said, I'm putting it in my arm. Oh, I thought I was doing a good thing. Just put it in my arm, I said. That's it.
Yeah.
She finally did it. But yeah, I went through misery for 2 hours.
Wow.
Remember you said that? You want to know the story? I told you the story.
All right. See, I'm glad you did. So, needless to say, I take it you didn't do too much over the weekend.
I didn't, because I couldn't go anywhere. The thing was in my arm. And then when I said, are you going to put the medicine in? She said, no, I'm going to teach you how to do it. So I learned how to do this medicine.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't go in, so I had to keep calling them. The pain. But I'm out. Today it's out.
Oh, it is? Good.
Today I got it out.
That's good. And now the nurse, let me just ask you this. And you don't have to answer it. For some reason, I'm getting, she was, what's the word I'm looking for? Did she was big chested. Was she?
One of them was. One of them was big chested and was from Rhode Island. The other one was thinner and from Stoneham. And she asked me, oh, let your kids take it out. I said, I can't let my kids take it out because they're working, they've been on call.
Yeah.
So I don't want to have to wait.
Wow.
So she came back and took it out, thank God.
Now, which one? The one from Rhode Island or Stoneham?
Stoneham.
Wow. Which one did you like better?
Rhode Island. The Stoneham one seemed like she was inconvenienced. I told her, I said, listen, this is the job you do.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, it was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, was it a nightmare.
Hey, Gina, let me ask you this. Who drinks the Monster drinks? Who's into Monster?
My son-in-law
There you
drinks Red Bull Monster drinks all the time. He is a fanatic for those.
Because I see the Monster logo in the optical calcite. That's why I asked.
What is it? Oh, you've got optical calcite.
Yeah, see
Oh,
it?
I
And
see.
the more I move it around, it gets, knocked around and marks. And I think the better it is for reading. There's more stuff on it because it reflects, it reflects the light. But I was just turning it around. I saw the Monster logo loud and clear. So I said, oh, it's somebody that Gina knows drinking the Monster drink.
He loves
See?
it. Loves it. It's good. That's my card.
What?
What's my card for this week? Because this week's going to be a doozy.
Well, let's see. It might not be. Let's see. Well,
We're doing the color run, so it's going to be bad.
you're doing what?
This is what we're doing for the kids.
Oh,
We're going to throw, it's a new thing. We're going to throw chalk that's been crushed up
yeah.
into the ear, and then they're going to run through it with brand new white T-shirts and glasses, and the T-shirts get tie-dyed. It's called the color run.
And now what's going to happen when these kids run through the chalk and inhale it and start coughing their
I
brains
asked
out?
her. She goes, oh, no, it's pretty safe. It's environmentally friendly. It's made, the new chalk that they make today is made out of corn.
It's still when they inhale it. Watch. You watch.
They
911.
inhaled worse than this.
Well, that's true, but it's school, so it's going to affect them, right?
Watch these kids trying to inhale it in their nose. Watch this. I'm going to take a picture.
Right. They're going to inhale it, and it's good. It's going to have they're going to start coughing. You'll see. I don't care what it's made out of. It's a dry powder that's going to go into their lungs. Right.
I said that, and I'm wearing a mask. I don't care.
I hope for that I don't blame you. For that I don't blame you. But anyway, Mary, here's the card. It's the Three of Wands. All right. It's the
What is
actual.
it, the wands?
Yeah, Three of Wands.
Oh,
So it's, action, direction where you're going, whatever. But this one is pretty cool. So actually, I like three because three, the beginning, a middle, and an end. All right. So depending on how you're feeling at the present time, okay? And as you can see the card, it's person, they're looking away, so they're looking forward. Everything is basically nice and smooth. There might just be a little murkiness, around that you have to look out for along the way. Very, very minuscule at that. And, as you can see, that it's very sturdy at this time. It's very strong. As you can see, two of the wands are just standing up by themselves. So there's a lot of surety there that you don't have to worry about. The other wand, obviously, is the one you're holding on. That's going on right now. So I would say you brought about the truck, so let's face it, it's, that's on my mind here. But, what you're going to have to do is I can feel chaos at this chalk
Yes. I
extravaganza.
can see the chaos because it's inhaling chalk dust.
Right. So, what you're gonna have to do is you got to really sort of muster up all that you can muster up, and you're gonna have to, that's it, kids. Besides, I know you can't whack them around, but verbally, you're going to have to be forceful, letting them know that, hey, I'm the teacher, I'm in the command here still, whether you want to or not. But I'm just feeling chaos, Gene. You're going to have to let me know about
I feel
that.
that too, you know what? And I don't know why administration's allowing it, but they are. They said it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if it's pretty safe. I'm not sure about it.
I'm not either. But like I said, they're going to be inhaling that.
Yep. They're going to give him brand new T-shirts and glasses, so let's see what happens.
Oh, God.
These kids are not capable of handling something fun.
Poor things. See? Wow. Unbelievable.
We'll let you know how it goes.
All right. Hey, also, so what's up for where you going for vacation this summer? Or was Florida it?
First, I'm going to, when the school closes, I'm going to see you.
Yeah.
After that, I'm going to be working to eliminate the MCAS.
Good for
so
you.
To work, take 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start working for MCAS in here in Massachusetts. It's just a pain in the ass for these kids. They're too stupid to do it, so.
I hate to say it, but they are. They don't have a clue anymore, kids.
No
They
clue,
don't have
nothing.
a clue. Wow. Unbelievable.
No.
Hey, and it's funny, I don't know why this just popped in my head, but I figured I'd say, DeSantis is coming to New Hampshire tomorrow.
Oh, I would love to see him.
Well,
Tomorrow I won't be working. What time's he coming tomorrow?
he's stopping, I think, at 3 or 4 different places, but I heard this, but no one's really verified it for me. I heard one of his stops, believe it or not, is at the Derby Salem Elks.
No!
That's what imagine.
Well, imagine that. I hope it is.
So, and me, because guess who's going to check just to see if it's true or not? Me.
Let us know, dear Dave.
I know. Hey, Gina, thanks for calling, but let me let you get going because I want to at least get...
Yes. I'll talk to you next week.
All right. Let me know how you make out with the tie-dye chalk.
You got it.
All right. Thanks, Gina.
Bye.
Bye. I can't believe they're going to do that. All right. So here we go. Let's go back to the New Hampshire State Fairs or whatever because we don't have a lot of time. I'm going to go through them quick. Stafford County 4-H Summerfest. That's July 15th. That's a one-day event. North Haverhill Fair. The North Haverhill Fair is everything from concerts to animals. That's July 26th to July 30th. Demolition Derby. Maybe I'll go there. I love that. Tractors and more. And you can go on their website. Let's see. The Cheshire Fair, August 3 to 6. The agricultural fair, it's in Swansea. It started as an offspring of a farmer's field day in 1935. Today, the fair schedule continues to offer fun events like animal shows and tractor pulls. All right, we have Belknap County 4-H Fair, August 5 to 6. It's a small, family-friendly fair providing opportunities for young and old to make their debut in showing farm animals, home improvements, and natural resource skills. We have the Cornish Fair, August 18 to 20. At this traditional agricultural fair, you can enjoy entertainment, crafts, vendors, rides, animals, and everything in between. This year's fair theme is sunflowers. Oh, I like sunflowers. All right, Lancaster Fair, August 31 to September 4. Open for over 150 years. Wow. The Lancaster Fair has made a name for itself as the place to enjoy agriculture events, entertainment, and more demolition derby and other similar competitions. There you have it. I love demolition derby. I don't know if any of you have been to it, but it's a lot of fun. They just, they drive around. It's an 8-figure course, and they don't stop. They just whack into each other. And to me, they're in these little old rickety cars. I think it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun to watch. Nobody gets hurt, by the way. When I used to go years ago when it was a lot more around. I never saw anyone get hurt. I saw a lot of cars get all smashed up, which was kind of cool. So there you have it. We don't have a lot of time left. I want to thank everyone for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the show. I might have got a little carried away with talking about that Islamic satanic cult. Again, if anybody wants to prove me wrong, you can call me at any time, 603-640-3091. In the meantime, I'm the Readings Guy. My name is David B. 603-404-9338. If you wanna, I do crystal ball readings, psychic readings, tarot card readings, mediumship. Lately with mediumship, I've been pretty good with that. That's been tuning in for me pretty good. Give me a call. We can do any and or all of them. Let's see what else. So again, enjoy the fantastic summer day. And 2 things that you must remember. Please, I can't stress it enough, this first one. You can't be dumb if you want to be free. So get off your butts, raise your voice, call all your elected politicians from your city councilor all the way up to that joker in the White House. All right? You can't be dumb if you want to be free, so stop acting dumb. And more importantly, always remember, you are a winner.